Welcome to District Championship Friday as the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, 8-2 on the year, the number 1 seed in Class 5, District 5 competition, and 10th in the state, take on the Willard Tigers, the number 2 seed, 4-6 on the season. Lebanon won their semifinal game over Glendale 70-6, while Willard beat Waynesville 42-7 in semifinal action. The winners of this game will play the winner of the Parkview-Carthage game. Parkview 6-4 on the season. Carthage, the number 1 team in Class 5, comes into that contest at 9-1. And they will play in the quarterfinals on November 17th at 1 p.m. Lebanon looking to make some program history by winning back-to-back district championships and taking a second trip to the quarterfinals. They've already set a school record for most points of the game. They've done that twice in the last few weeks. Last week against Glendale, they scored 70, and they did it a few weeks ago against Parkview when they scored 70. Lebanon will get the football first to start this championship contest. Both teams like to run the football, so we could have a quick ball game here this evening, a chilly evening. Game time temperature around 30 degrees. They expect it to be in the teens for a low tonight. Ivy and Bosch will go back to receive the kick from Willard. Jay Kettlecamp will tee it up for the Willard Tigers. Wind blowing across the field toward the Lebanon bench. At a nice pace. Kick is away. Goes down to Lee Bosch at the 11-yard line. Brings it out across the 20. Gets it out to about the 32-yard line where Lebanon will take over 1st and 10. These chilly temperatures, ball. Holding on to the football will become very important as the ball will get hard in these cold temperatures. Glendenny brings out the Lebanon offense. Bosch in motion, now goes back. Now Ivy in motion, handoff. Glendenny keeps it himself. Try to fake handoff to right and picks up about 5 yards on the play. We're to be 2nd down. Glendenny, the 6'1", 190-pound senior quarterback. Lebanon comes into this contest averaging 41.8 points a game. On 2nd and 5. Again, motion. Right up the middle for the 1st down. Gets across the 45, moves the pile down to about the 47-yard line for the first down of the ball game for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. As we mentioned, they average 41 points a game. Willard defense gives up only 20 points a game. Willard offense scores 18 points a game, while the Lebanon defense gives up 18. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Hand off to Bosch, followed right up the middle, finds some running room, may have picked up another 1st down, and he does. He gets it into Tiger territory, down to the 42-yard line where it's First and 10. The Lebanon making their first trip into Tiger territory this evening. 90 seconds gone by here in the first quarter. Wright takes the handoff. Stop for maybe a yard gain. Give him one on the play to be second down and 9. In Lebanon in the flex zone offense. Fumble on the play. And it's loose, and it looks like Willard has come up with the turnover. Take a look at the replay. Lindy didn't get it at the snap. The ball came loose, and Willard comes away with it. So the first turnover of the ball game go to the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. And Willard set up at their own 41-yard line for their first possession of the ball game. Reese Dawson, the 6'4", 200-pound junior quarterback in the shotgun. Keeps it himself. Looks for some running room. Finds it out to about the 48-yard line, maybe the 47, where it's going to be second down. Mark him down to 47. Gain of 6 on the play to be second down and 4. In the shotgun is Willard. Hand off to Swadley. Stopped at midfield. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Let's see if Willard can convert on 3rd and 1 at midfield. They have to get to the 11-49 for a first down. Motion. Back to pass. Looking to go deep. He has a receiver down in the end zone, near the end zone, and overthrows him. So he tried to hit Maurice Grayer. And you wonder if Willard would go for it on 4th down. And it looks like they will. They took a shot downfield. Now they'll go for it on 4th and 1. Quarterback keeper will have the first down at the 48-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Willard at the 48. As Willard tries to capitalize on the turnover by the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. In the I formation. Handoff goes to Swadley. Gets it to the 45-yard line and pick up a 3 on the play. And it'll be second down and 7 for the Willard Tigers on their opening drive here in this District 5 championship game. In the shotgun motion. Jet sweep to number 21, finds some running room up the middle, picks up the first down is Ethan Thompson. Down inside the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Jordan Lewis in on the tackle. First and 10 for the Willard Tigers. In the I formation again. Hand off to Swadley. Gang tackle at about the 32-yard line. Pick up a 2 on the play to bring up a 2nd down and 8. 6:45 to play here in the first quarter. Swadley lines up next to Dawson. Handoff goes to number 18. Finds some running room up the middle. He's going to go for 6. Is Austin Joplin from 32 yards out. And Willard takes an early lead. Take a look at the replay. Hand off to Joplin, cuts it back in the middle of the field and goes into the end zone for 6. High with the extra point. It's up and good. And with 6:15 to play in the first quarter, Willard jumps out on top, 7-0.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Jaden Ivey with a nice return out to the 40-yard line. Brought it out from about his 8-yard line. Take a look at the replay. Cuts it back to the right side of the field. Bottled up at the 41-yard line where Lebanon will take over 1st and 10 as Willard take advantage of the turnover by Lebanon and scored the first touchdown of the ball game. Hand off to right, a flag on the play, and that's probably going to be holding against Lebanon. Preliminary indication is tripping against Lebanon. Well, that'll back up the Yellow Jacket offense. $15-yard penalty. We'll make it 1st and 25. Glendenning brings out the Lebanon offense. Glendenning keeps it himself. Out close to the 40-yard line. It'll be down at the 39. Or it'll be 2nd down and 12. We'll give Ty 13 on the play. Second and 12 from the 39-yard line. Ivy in motion again. Handoff goes to right. Picks up about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be third down and 8. Third and 8 from the 11 and 43-yard line. They've got to get to the Willard 49 for a first down. Glendenning back to pass, and he's going to be sacked for a loss by Wyatt Collins. He came through almost untouched and is able to get Glendenning for the sack. And it's going to be fourth and long, and the punting team will come on. Tyler Paul will do the punting. Grayer and Brandon back for the punt. Paul gets it away. They get away for it. Not a great punt. See where they're going to mark it down. Down at the 43-yard line, Willard will take over. Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at Fidelity Local 6 and Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri. A little or no gain on the running play. On first down, looks like maybe a loss of about half a yard. And it's going to be second and long. Willard in the I formation again. Handoff goes to Garrett Rice. Gets it across the 45 to the 46, going to be third and long. Rice, a 6'2", 235-pound junior. Broke his left wrist against Neosho. It's all bandaged up, and he hasn't missed a game. Third and 7 at the 44-yard line of Willard. They go trips to the right side of the formation. Dawson keeps it himself. Comes upfield across midfield and is going to be out of bounds and short of the first down. But again, will Willard go for it on fourth down? To the 49-yard line, it's going to be 4th and 2. It looks like Willard's going to keep the offense on the field. They converted on their first drive on a fourth down. This is 4th and 2 from the 49. And they get 11. No, they almost got 11 in the jump. And Dawson goes back and he's going to punt it away. Down to the 8-yard line. A penalty on the play. Looks like it's going to be roughing the kicker. Let's check what the penalty is going to be. And they pick up the foul. There is no penalty. They pick up the flag. 11 will take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line. So Lebanon pinned back deep in their own territory. 1:50 to play here in the first quarter. Lebanon trailing 7-0. Get in the flex bone for Lebanon. Pitch out to Bosch. Turns the corner. Comes upfield, across the 20 and out of bounds at the 22-yard line for a first down. Pick up a 14 on the play. Nice run by Joy. Toss out to Ivy. They go the other way. Find some running room. He'll pick up another first down for Lebanon. They run a sweep to the right for a first down. They go to the left for another first down. Out to the 33-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Hand off to right up the middle. Out to about the 37-yard line. Colby Bean on the tackle. 3-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 7. Pitch out to Bosch. Turns it upfield. Gets to the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. It's going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2. And that may be the last play here in the first quarter of action. And it is. We played one here in this Class 5 District 5 Championship. Willard leading 7-0.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon. These are the important things. What we pass down to the next generation. The things we share, the things we rely on. At Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lebanon, we are proud to serve our neighbors at every stage of life. Purchasing that first new car, trading up to a family vehicle, buying a little something to enjoy in retirement. Throughout every generation, your family can rely on our family for honest sales and quality service.
We get ready to start the second quarter of action. They only scored in the first quarter. 32-yard run by Joplin, giving Willard a 7-0 lead. 3rd and 2 for 11 as we start the second quarter. Glendon keeps it himself, and it looks like he has the first down at the 45-yard line. First and 10 for Lebanon as they convert on 3rd down. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Handoff goes to right. Finds some good running room up the middle. Gets across the 45 of Willard to the 44-yard line for another first down, a pickup of 11 on the play. 11 for the first time in the ball game in Willard territory. Second time tonight. First and 10 at the Tiger 44-yard line. Misdirection to Ivy, tripped up at the 45 by number 36, Wyatt Collins. Loss of 1 on the play. Be second down 11. Collins read the play. Was able to trip up Ivy before he can get ahead of steam for a loss of 1. Glendinning under center. Glendinning keeps it himself. Cuts it back upfield and tackled at the 41-yard line where it's going to be third down. They'll give him the 38. Where it's third and 4. Glendinning keeps it himself, spins out of a tackle, gets it down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. I believe 11 will go for it on 4th and 1. From the Willard Tiger 35-yard line. On 4th and 1. Trying to keep this drive moving. Hand off to right, he'll pick up the first down to the 31-yard line, or it's 1st and 10. So each team has converted on a 4th down attempt. First and 10 at the Willard 31-yard line. Right, tackle right at the line of scrimmage by number 54, Tommy Tapia. 5'9", 305-pound senior. For no gain, it's second down and 10. Pitch out to Ivy. Talking for a loss by number 22. Colby Bean read the play and came up and threw Ivy for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Yellow Jackets. Loss of 5 on the play. It makes it 3rd and 15. Screen pass to right. Breaks a tackle. Down to the 15 and out of bounds. And a late flag for a horse collar tackle by Willard. will make it first and goal. See the last part of the play. There was a takedown. And the flags come flying. 3-4 of them on the field. And that'll take it half the distance to the goal, and it'll be first and goal for Lebanon. Nice call on the screen pass to right. Takes the ball down. To the 7-yard line. Makes it to 6, first and goal. Glendon keeps it himself and scores the touchdown from 6 yards out. Take a look at the replay. Fakes the handoff to right and takes it in untouched from 6 yards out. Let's see if Lebanon will go for 2 like they did during the semifinals, and it looks like they are. Hand off, goes to right, and he's not going to get in. And with 7:14 to play in the first half, Willard still leads 7-6.
Boom! Hey, where you going? Can't get by me. I'm number 1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number 1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
When you're ready to protect yourself and your family from the unfriendly world, come on down to Friendly Firearms in Lebanon. We offer a large selection of concealed carry weapons, and we offer 60 and 90-day layaway terms for your convenience. Count on Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, and remember, we're always friendly at Friendly Firearms.
Wagner kicks it off to Frazier, brings it out to the 31-yard line. Or Willard will take over first and 10. For Ty Glendon, that is his 13th rushing touchdown of the season. First of the ball game. And pulled Lebanon within 1 at 7-6. Dawson keeps it himself, tries to get to the outside, and is tripped up for a loss. Trevor Christian in on the tackle for a loss of 2. It's going to be second down and 12. Bring 2 wide receivers out to the right side of the formation. Dawson looks to pass out to number 21, Thompson. And brought down to 35. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Glendon in on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for the Willard offense. Halfway through the second quarter here, this Class 5, District 5 championship game. Winner to play, the winner of the Parkview Carthage game. Carthage, the number 1 team in the state with a record of 9-1. Parkview at 6-4. They show 4 wide receivers, empty set. Little screen pass. It's going to be stopped for a lot. No gain by Grayer. Grayer with the reception. Glendon is able to beat the blocks. Stop Grayer for no gain. It's going to be 4th down, and Willard's going to have to punt it away. Glendon and Ivy will be back to receive the punt from Eli I, the sophomore punter. They're going to let it bounce. Inside the 30. We're going to be 1st and 10, Lebanon. Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports winners are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message was brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Fidelity Local 6. 4:59 to play here in the first half. Lebanon trailing 7-6. Glendon with a quick pass out. It's going to be complete. It was a low throw. Going to be a loss on the play. Loss of 2 to be 2nd down and 12. Then we got a stoppage, looks like motion on Lebanon. It's going to be a false start. Second penalty in the ball game, both of them by Lebanon, brings it back 5 yards, where it's going to be 2nd down and 17. Second and 17 at the 23-yard line. Counter fumble again. It looks like Willard's come up with a second turnover inside the red zone. Take a look at the replay. They tried to counter with Ivy, knocked out of his hands and recovered by Colby Bean. Second fumble lost by the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. Sets up Willard inside the red zone at the 19-yard line, 1st and 10. Dawson back to pass. There's a flag on the play. He's going to keep it himself. Gets down inside the 15, but I think that's going to come back on a hold. And it is a hold against Willard. That'll be their first penalty of the ball game. Hold occurred at the 24. That's where they'll mark it off from, or the 22. They'll bring it back to the 32. It'll be 1st and 23. 3:35 to play in the first half. Clock is rolling. And come out with an empty backfield. Motion by Thompson. Takes a little jet sweep. Tries to get to the outside. Down inside the 30, down the 29-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play to be 2nd down and 20. As Willard tries to capitalize on the second Lebanon turnover. They did on the first one with a touchdown. An empty backfield. Quarterback scrambles. Finds Rice open along the sideline down to about the 25-yard line where it's going to be 3rd and long. Ball at the 24-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Again, they come out in the empty backfield. Trips to the left side of the formation. Dawson back to pass. Looks toward the end zone. He's in Thompson for the touchdown. From 24 yards out. Thompson went right down the seam. It was wide open. Took it in for 6. And Willard increases their lead. A with the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And it gets no good. It is no good. And with 2 minutes to play in the first half, Willard now leads 13-6.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
Too tight, yeah!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Kettlecamp to kick it away, kicks it short. Ivy picks it up at about the 23, up almost up the middle. Gets it down to the 35-yard line. First and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. And at the 36-yard line with 1:56 to play here in the first half. And they have all 3 of their timeouts. Hand off to right up the middle. Picks up about 4 on the play to be 2nd down and 6. Clock is running. Ball at the 40-yard line on 2nd and 6. Lenini back to pass. Misses the receiver at the 46-yard line. Tanner Roy, the intended receiver, brings up a 3rd down. Lebanon 1 for 4 on 3rd downs in the ball game. 1:25 to play in the half. Third and 6. Again the pass. Finds an open receiver on the hook and ladder. Down the sideline goes Bosch. Inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Catch made by Connor Thom. And the hook and ladder to Bosch. There it is. Gets it down inside the 30-yard line to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line for a first down. 1:15 and the clock is running. Glenning pitches it out to Bosch. Finds some running room on the outside. Picks up another first down inside the 20, down to the 17-yard line, where it's going to be 1st and 10. No need to use your timeout here if you're Lebanon. You've got plenty of time, but Willard was going to use their timeout to regroup, and they'll take it with 1:01 to play in the half, and they lead 13-6.
Everyone loves to find hidden treasure, especially when it's as easy as going to MJ's Downtown Treasures in historic downtown Lebanon, Missouri. Furniture, home decor, collectibles, Asian cooking ingredients, and Sunhorse fabrics and sewing supplies. You'll find beautiful, high-quality used furniture for adding decor or filling your new home. Come in for a visit and look around. There's 3 stories and over 20 rooms full of unique and one-of-a-kind items. Your hidden treasures await at MJ's Downtown Treasures.
So Willard had to use a defensive timeout with 1:01 to play in the first half after the hook and ladder. And then the outstanding run on the pitch play by Bosch gets it down to the 18-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Especially the 17-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle. Ivy with the carry, and Lebanon will use a timeout. Their first of the first half with 54.6 seconds to play, and they down by 7.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Second and 8 from the 15-yard line. 54.6 seconds to play here in the first half. Lebanon trailing 13-6. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They try to tie up the ball game. Glendening back to pass. Finds an open receiver for the touchdown. Roy Tanner on the reception. Nice easy pitch and catch for the touchdown. Looks like Lebanon will go for 2 again. Motion by Bosch. They hand it off to Wright. Now they keep it and bitch it out to Bosch. And they get the 2-point conversion with 49 seconds to play in the first half. Lebanon has their first lead of the night, 14-13.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon.
Wagner kicks it off. Picked up at the 15-yard line. And brought down at the 21 is Ethan Thompson. With 42 seconds to play in the first half, Willard has 2 timeouts, and for the first time in the ball game, they now trail 14-13. 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line. Ty Glendon, that's his 11th touchdown pass of the season, and Tanner Roy his 8th touchdown reception on the year. Hand off to Thompson. Picks up maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd down. And Willard doesn't look like they want to use a timeout. Pick up a 1 on the play. That's 2nd and 9. We go under 22 seconds to play here in the first half. Willard will get the ball to start the second half. What has been a quick first half and an exciting first half is coming to a close as Willard will only even snap it to run another play to end the first half. And we played one full half here of the Class 5 District 5 championship game. And what a ball game we've got going into halftime. Lebanon with their first lead of the night. They got it with 49 seconds to play in the half on a Ty Glendon pass to Tanner Roy. And at halftime, they lead 14-13.
These are the important things. What we pass down to the next generation. The things we share, the things we rely on. At Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lebanon, we are proud to serve our neighbors at every stage of life. Purchasing that first new car, trading up to a family vehicle, buying a little something to enjoy in retirement. Throughout every generation, your family can rely on our family for honest sales and quality service.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
When you're ready to protect yourself and your family from the unfriendly world, come on down to Friendly Firearms in Lebanon. We offer a large selection of concealed carry weapons, and we offer 60 and 90-day layaway terms for your convenience. Count on Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, and remember, we're always friendly at Friendly Firearms.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
Too tight-headed! Yuck!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Everyone loves to find hidden treasure, especially when it's as easy as going to MJ's Downtown Treasures in historic downtown Lebanon, Missouri. furniture, home decor, collectibles, Asian cooking ingredients, and Sunhorse fabrics and sewing supplies. You'll find beautiful high-quality used furniture for adding decor or filling your new home. Come in for a visit and look around. There's 3 stories and over 20 rooms full of unique and one-of-a-kind items. Your hidden treasures await at MJ's Downtown Treasures.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection.
this Veterans Day weekend. Dedicated to the brave men and women of our armed forces, this is Patriotic Salute.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. One hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burned.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon. These are the important things. What we pass down to the next generation. The things we share, the things we rely on. At Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lebanon, we are proud to serve our neighbors at every stage of life. Purchasing that first new car, trading up to a family vehicle, buying a little something to enjoy in retirement. Throughout every generation, your family can rely on our family for honest sales and quality service.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? You can't get by me. I'm #1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm #1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
When you're ready to protect yourself and your family from the unfriendly world, come on down to Friendly Firearms in Lebanon. We offer a large selection of concealed carry weapons, and we offer 60 and 90-day layaway terms for your convenience. Count on Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, and remember, we're always friendly at Friendly Firearms.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
Too tight-headed! Yuck!
You wouldn't do it there.
Oh.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Everyone loves to find hidden treasure, especially when it's as easy as going to MJ's Downtown Treasures in historic downtown Lebanon, Missouri. Furniture, home decor, collectibles, Asian cooking ingredients, and Sun Horse fabrics and sewing supplies. You'll find beautiful, high-quality used furniture for adding decor or filling your new home. Come in for a visit and look around. There's 3 stories and over 20 rooms full of unique and one-of-a-kind items. Your hidden treasures await at MJ's Downtown Treasures.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not gonna come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Gotta be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
It's always easy at Easy Pawn. It's easy to shop. Their spacious store and conveniently displayed merchandise make it easy to find what you need. It's easy to save. New and used items throughout the store make bargain hunting a breeze. It's easy to sell. Bring your valuable items to Easy Pawn and convert them into cash. And of course, it's easy to pawn. Your items will be safely stored until you pick them up. Family owned since 1998, Easy Pawn is easy to find at 490 South Jefferson in Lebanon. These are the important things. What we pass down to the next generation. The things we share, the things we rely on. At Graven Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lebanon, we are proud to serve our neighbors at every stage of life. Purchasing that first new car, trading up to a family vehicle, buying a little something to enjoy in retirement. Throughout every generation, your family can rely on our family for honest sales and quality service.
Well, welcome back to the Class 5 District 5 Championship game here at Lebanon, Missouri, Yellow Jacket Stadium, with Lebanon leading the Willard Tigers 14-13. We've got about a minute left in the warm-up period before the start of the second half. Willard will get the football to start the second half of action. Willard opened up the scoring in the first quarter on a 32-yard touchdown run by Austin Joplin. The extra point was good, and with 6:15 to play in the first quarter, Joplin was up 7-0. That's how the first quarter would end. Lebanon would get on the scoreboard on at 7:14 of the second quarter on a 6-yard run by the quarterback Ty Glendinning. The 2-point conversion was no good, and Lebanon was down 7-6. Willard would add a touchdown off of a turnover with 2 minutes to play in the first half on a 24-yard touchdown pass from Reese Dawson to Ethan Thompson. The extra point was no good. Willard would lead 13-6 with 2 minutes to play in the half. Lebanon would come up with a touchdown with 49 seconds to play in the first half. A Ty Glendinning to Tanner Roy 15-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion was good. And that's our score at the half, 14-13. As they put on 3 minutes for the a warm-up period. Both teams are ready to go. Well, we'll go through the warm-up period. The winner of this game will play the winner of Parkview Carthage. And the score we had out of Carthage was up against Parkview 35-0. So it looks like the winner of this game will be playing Carthage. Some halftime stats. Lebanon has 127 yards rushing, 75 yards passing, and 10 first downs, while Willard has 71 yards on the ground, 35 yards rushing, and only 2 first downs. Willard was able to capitalize on 2 fumbles by the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, and they turned them into 13 points. One of those recoveries coming at the 19-yard line of Lebanon near the end of the first half of action. As we said earlier, Lebanon trying to set some program history here tonight by winning back-to-back district championships. They've never done it in the program history, and it'll be their second trip to the quarterfinals. Their first trip to the quarterfinals came last year. Lebanon's already set the program record for most points scored in a game. They did it twice this year, first against Parkview with 70, and last week against Glendale when they scored 70 again. The last few seconds of the warm-up period is being run off. Lebanon sends out the kickoff team to start the second half, and they enjoy a 14-13 lead. Ethan Thompson back to receive the kick. From Dalton Wagner. Cameron Frazier also back to receive the kick for Willard. We've got 12 minutes on the clock. We're ready for the second half of action of this championship game for District 5, Class 5. Wagner gets his foot into it. Frazier at about the 12-yard line and tackled. Ivy on the tackle out about the 17-yard line, where Willard will take over, 1st and 10. Dawson in the shotgun. Handoff. Out to the 20. Goes Garrett Rice. Pickup of only 2. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Garrett Rice, a 6'2", 235-pound junior. Rice in the backfield with Dawson. Dawson keeps it himself. Gets to the outside. Picks up about 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. Willard 0 for 4 on 1st down opportunities. Or excuse me, 3rd down opportunities. 3rd and 4. From the 11 and 23-yard line, they come out with trips to the right side of the formation, empty backfield. Dawson back to pass. Couldn't find the receiver, tried to hit. Noah Pfeiffer And it's going to be 4th down. And the punting team will come on for the Willard Tigers. Ivy and Glendinning back to receive the punt. Kick is away. Ivy calls for the fair catch, lets it bounce. It's going to go dead at the 41-yard line. Lebanon will take over for the first time in the second half. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message is brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Fidelity Local 6. 1st and 10 for Lebanon at their own 42-yard line. Their first possession of the second half. Glendinning keeps it himself, follows right through the hole, breaks free through the secondary, and he may go. Touchdown, Lebanon. 58-yard touchdown run by Ty Glendinning. We'll take a look at the replay. Fakes the handoff to right and follows right up the hole and splits the defense. And goes 58 yards for the touchdown. His 14th rushing touchdown of the season, his second of the ball game. As they will go for 2. Handoff goes to right. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion, pulls his way in. And with 10:17 to play in the third quarter, Lebanon extends their lead to 22-13.
Boom! Hey, where are you going? Can't get by me. I'm number 1 in this class. I rule this lab. I'm number 1. Hey, I don't think so. Yes! Winner! I am the king! Woo!
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
What?
Jerk.
When you're ready to protect yourself and your family from the unfriendly world, come on down to Friendly Firearms in Lebanon. We offer a large selection of concealed carry weapons, and we offer 60 and 90-day layaway terms for your convenience. Count on Friendly Firearms in Lebanon, and remember, we're always friendly at Friendly Firearms.
Kettlecap with the return out to the 29-yard line. Officially the 28, a return of 13 yards. Willard now trails 22-13. Three wide receivers in the formation. Rice in the backfield. Motion, the handoff goes to Thompson. Gets around to the outside. Lebanon defense strung out the play. He's only able to pick up maybe 3 on the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Ball to 21. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Give me the 31-yard line. Again, it's 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Dawson back to pass, out to Rice. Brought down at about the 36-yard line, where it's going to be 3rd and 2. Willard looks to pick up their first 3rd down conversion in the ball game. They are 0 for 5. 1 for 2 on 4th down opportunities. 3rd and 2. In the I formation, Rice, the back of the I. He'll get the handoff. He'll pick up the first down to the 40-yard line. First 3rd down conversion for Willard in the ball game. They're now 1 for 6. First and 10 at the 40-yard line of Willard. Thompson in motion. Makes the handoff. Paul tries to wrap him up. Now he's being wrapped up by number 8. Jordan Lewis with the sack. Take a look at that on replay. The empty backfield. Paul shot the gap, almost had him there. Jordan Lewis came up and finished him off. And 2nd down and 15, a loss of 5 on the sack. Sack number 1 by Lebanon. They had 5 against Glendale last week. They go trips to the left side of the formation to the Willard Tigers. Reese keeps himself on the quarterback draw. That's not going to go anywhere. Drew McBride first on the hit. It's going to be 3rd and 14. It'll be 3rd and long for the Willard Tigers. Dawson in the empty backfield. Trips to the right side. He looks to pass. Tries to go deep. Has the receiver and overthrows number 4, Maurice Grayer. And that's going to be bring up a 4th down, and the punting team will come on for Willard with 7:05 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Ivy back behind by himself to receive the punt for Willard. Now Glendinning joins him. Punt is away. They'll let it bounce at about the 40 and go out of bounds. So let's see where they're going to spot it at. Looks like the 38-yard line of Lebanon will they'll have the football, 1st and 10. Leading 22-13. $16 unanswered points by the Lebanon offense. They come out with 2 wide receivers to the short side of the field. Glendinning sacked by number 18, Austin Joplin. It looked like he was going to run the option. Joplin came in and stopped it before he could pitch it out. A loss of 3 on the play to be 2nd down and 13. Motion by Bosch. They pitch it out to him. He's thought about pass. Now he's going to keep it himself and gets it to about the 39-yard line where it's going to be 3rd down. Lebanon 2 for 5 in 3rd down opportunities in the ball game. Be 3rd and 10. Two wide receivers in the formation. And a stoppage. Be a false start against Lebanon. It's their third penalty of the ball game for 25 yards. Brings up a 3rd and 15 for Lebanon.
There's also been an iPhone found, and returns you can take it to the, or you can find it at the concession stand with a pineapple case on it. If you're missing an iPhone with a pineapple case, and you are hungry for half-price pizza, you do those both at the concession stand.
Get two wide receivers in the formation for the Yellow Jackets. Motion. They run a little screen pass out to Ivy. Gets one block. Gets another block. He's going to be short of the first down by about 2 yards. So gave him 13 on the screen pass. And it's going to be 4th down. And the punting team will come on for the Yellow Jackets, leading by 9 with 5:40 to play in the third quarter. Tyler Paul will do the punting. Willard has nobody back. They're playing for the fake. High snap. Paul was able to bring it down, gets it away. Nice high kick. Lands at the 15. He's going to roll dead at the 4-yard line. A 53-yard kick by Tyler Paul pins Willard back underneath their own goalpost. 1st and 10 at the 4. 5:19 to play in the third quarter.
Let's go, D. Let's get two.
In the shotgun, hands off to Rice. Gets maybe to the 5-yard line, a pickup of 1. Will it be 2nd down and 9? Give him 1 on the play. In the shotgun again. Handoff goes to Thompson. Gets it out to the 10 where it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Lebanon defense trying to get another 3 and out. Give the ball back to the Lebanon offense. Drifts to the left side of the formation for Willard. Empty backfield. Dawson looks to pass. Finds the receiver. And it looks like he's going to pick up the first down. It's Ethan Thompson. Trevor Christian in on the tackle. The 15-yard line will be 1st and 10. We go under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Three wide receivers in the formation. Dawson keeps it himself. Looks like he's going to be stopped for no gain, maybe a yard on the play. Forward progress. 1 yard, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Second and 9 at the 16-yard line. Trips to the right side of the formation. They go the other way. Now he pulls it back, tries to go deep. to Grayer, in and out of his hands. Nice defensive effort there by Lebanon. Curtis Mobley on the defense. Kept it out of the hands of Grayer, and it's now 3rd and 9. And they go empty backfield, trips to the right side. Looking to go deep, throws it short to Grayer. That's going to be 4th down. The rush was about to get to Dawson, and he threw it short. And the punting team will have to come on again for the Willard Tigers. Lebanon could come out with good field position here late in the 3rd quarter. They have nobody back, playing for the fake. High snap. It's going to go through the end zone for a safety. So the high snap. And they couldn't handle it. Over his head, goes through the end zone for a safety for 2 points. Increases the Lebanon lead to 24-13. .248 to play here in the 3rd quarter. That'll be a free kick for Lebanon at their own, or for Willard at their own 20-yard line. Now 18 unanswered points by the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. And an 11-point lead. Bosch and Ivy will stand about their 40-yard line for the free kick. Kettlecamp will kick it away. Little squib kick. Taken at the 45-yard line in Willard territory. So Lebanon set up with excellent field position on this possession. Tanner Roy recovered the kick at the 45-yard line. And Lebanon will look to run some clock. Hand off to right up the middle. Picks up about 7 yards on the play. We'll make it 2nd down and 3. Wright and Ivy have both rushed for over 1,000 yards on the season. Joey Bosch has 820 before tonight's ball game. On 2nd and 3. Glendon keeps it himself. Gets close to the 1st down. Looks like he's going to be short. And it's going to be 3rd down and a yard. Ball at the Willard 36-yard line. And a flag Looks like it's going to be a false start against Lebanon. Brings it back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 6. Ball back to the 41-yard line. Motion by Bosch. Little reverse to Ivy. Willard played it well, tackled by number 33, Cody Fees. Is going to be 4th down at the 39-yard line. It'd be 4th and 4. And the offense stays on the field. They are 1 for 1 on 4th down opportunities. It is maybe try to draw them off sides. And they run the play. And Wright doesn't pick up the 1st down. So Willard holds on 4th and 4 and takes over at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. 16.9 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter of action. Dawson in the shotgun. Reverse. Now they're going to look to pass. They go downfield to Grayer. Intercepted by Ivy. Brings it back. Cuts across the field, across midfield. Down, there's a late flag to the 35-yard line. The pass was intercepted by Ivy. Braden with the pass, and it was short, and Ivy picked it off. He had a nice return. Gets across midfield. Down at the 37-yard line, and let's see what the flag is going to be about. As time has expired here in the 3rd quarter, all the officials gather to talk about it. One thing's for sure, it's Lebanon's football on the first turnover in the ball game by Willard. Hold against Lebanon, but they will keep the football. Bring it back to the 48-yard line of Willard. And that could be, now they mark, could be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And I believe it is. We played 3 quarters here of the championship game. Lebanon leading 24-13.
Why choose local? Because local companies stay rooted in their communities. They support other local businesses and provide jobs for your friends and neighbors. At Fidelity Communications, we take great pride in being a local company that's dedicated to the communities we serve. Jobs and opportunities for the people you love. That's why you choose local. Fidelity Communications. We're here, we're local. Be connected with Fidelity, your local internet, TV, and home phone provider.
Hand off to Wright. The officials got ready quickly for the 4th quarter of action. Down to the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 to be 2nd down and 7.
Ball moves
11 and 12 minutes away from back-to-back district championships.
Second down for the Yellow Jackets.
2nd and 7 from the 45. Ivy on the pitch. Turns upfield. Upended at the 41-yard line. Would it be 3rd down? Third and 3 at the 41-yard line of Willard.
3rd down and 3 for the Yellow Jackets.
Lebanon with all the scoring in the 3rd quarter. A 58-yard touchdown run by Ty Glendenning, 2-point conversion, and a safety. 3rd and 3. Glendenning tries to keep himself, can't get out of the way from the tackle of number 22, Colby Bean, and it's going to be 4th down. Ty was able to get away from one tackler, but Bean was there throwing for a loss, and it's going to be 4th down. And the punting team will come on for the Yellow Jackets. 4th and 8. Paul gets it away. Bounces dead at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Willard down by 11 with 9:54 to play in the ball game.
Willard takes over from their own 17-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers.
Willard offense been pretty quiet the whole second half. Needs to get something going on this drive. Down by 2 scores. Hand off to Rice. Lowers his head. And there's a fumble on the play, and they say Lebanon comes up with it. Rice fumbled it, and Lebanon comes up with it. Rice at the very end fumbled the football, and Lebanon was able to recover inside the 20-yard line. The 2nd turnover in the half for Willard. 1st and 10 at the 18. $9:37 to play in the ball game. Touchdown here may put this game away. Ivy in motion. Hand off to Bosch. Takes it right up the middle. Down to the 5-yard line. Will it be 1st and goal? 13 yards on the play.
Ball marks on the Willard 6-yard line. 1st down.
Officially the 6-yard line, 1st and goal. Clock running. 9:20 to play in the ball game. Hand off up the middle. Into the end zone. Joey Bosch with the touchdown. The flag late on the play. If we take a look at the replay. Joey bowled his way into the end zone. That flag came after the touchdown. I believe it did. There's 2 flags on the field. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jackets. The touchdown will stand. And they'll go for 2. Ivy in motion. They look to pass in the end zone for the two-point conversion. It's good. And with 9:04 to play in the ball game, Lebanon now leads 32-13.
Thank you. Can I help you today?
No thanks. I'm just looking. Oh, this is cute. So?
You wouldn't do it there. So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
Like they're the fashion police.
Everyone loves to find hidden treasure, especially when it's as easy as going to MJ's Downtown Treasures in historic downtown Lebanon, Missouri. Furniture, home decor, collectibles, Asian cooking ingredients, and Sun Horse fabrics and sewing supplies. You'll find beautiful, high-quality used furniture for adding decor or filling your new home. Come in for a visit and look around. There's 3 stories and over 20 rooms full of unique and one-of-a-kind items. Your hidden treasures await at MJ's Downtown Treasures.
They mark off the 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty against Lebanon, so Lebanon will kick off at the 25-yard line. Dalton Wagner will kick it off. Short kick. Brought down by Ethan Thompson. Finds some running room. Wrapped up at the 45-yard line. Dragged down to the 43 of Lebanon. Dalton Wagner kicked it off, made the tackle. And Willard set up nicely in Lebanon territory. But they trail 32-13 with 8:52 to play in the ballgame. Rice in the backfield with Dawson. Looks to pass. Wrapped up and down. The sack is Tyler Paul. Gets the sack. We'll take a look at it. Tyler comes off the edge. Beats his man and wraps up Dawson at the 45-yard line for the sack. Makes it 2nd and 22. They show trips to the right side of the formation. Again, empty backfield. Dawson finds it on Rice open. Down to about the 39-yard line. Nice pickup and makes it 3rd down. About 7. We're going to mark him down at the 40. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Trips to the right side. Show motion. Dawson back to pass. Nice scrambles. Finds an open receiver for the 1st down. I believe that's Thompson. It is for the 1st down. Take a look at the replay. Dawson, a nice pass to Thompson. Down to about the 14-yard line. Excuse me, back to the 23-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10. Dawson's going to keep it himself. There's a flag. That's probably going to be holding against Willard. And another flag comes in.
Make that 2 flags on the field.
The officials discussed the 2 penalties. 7:14 to play in the ballgame. I believe one was a hold, but I'm not sure about the second one. Second one was thrown by the referee. See what he tells us. Chop block against Willard in a personal foul, dead ball personal foul against.
Chop blocking against Willard.
11 Yellow Jackets.
Personal foul was the call against Lebanon. Again, those penalties will offset.
They'll mark them both off. They'll do the chop block first, and they'll come back for the dead ball. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Back at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line, first down and 10.
Dawson looks to pass out to Garrett. Wrapped up and brought down to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play to be 2nd down and 6.
Tackle made on the play by number 7, Jake Ivy for the Yellow Jackets.
Ivy in on the tackle.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 19-yard line. Dawson back to pass again. Finds Thompson out on the flat, wide open. Picks up the 1st down. Down to about the 6-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal.
Pass complete to number 21, Ethan Thompson. Tackle made on the play by number 12, Curtis Mobley.
Curtis Mobley in on the tackle. It's 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ball on the 6-yard line, first down and goal.
Fumble on the play. And they say Lebanon came up with it, at least Lebanon says, and now the officials agreed. And a flag on the play, a late flag.
Penalty marker on the field.
That may be against Lebanon, but a dead ball foul. And Lebanon will get the ball on the turnover. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Lebanon. Moves the ball down to the 3-yard line, but they have the football on Willard's 3rd turnover in the 2nd half.
Ball on the 11 and 2-yard line, first down, Yellow Jackets.
1st and 10 at the 2-yard line. 6:12 to play in the ball game. Coach Christian talking to Tyler Paul, who picked up the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Right up the middle to the 9-yard line goes Joey Bosch. Gets it out to the 9-yard line. Pick up a 6, it'll be 2nd down and 4.
Second down and 4.
False start against the Yellow Jackets.
False start against Lebanon.
Their 7th penalty for 55 yards. Their 5th penalty in the 2nd half. Brings the ball back to the 4-yard line. We're at 2nd down and 8. 5:30 to play in the contest. Handoff goes to about the 7-yard line. Joey Bosch with the carry. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6. We go under 5 minutes to play in the ball game. You got to get to the 14 for a 1st down. right up the middle. Gets it to the 10-yard line where it'll be 4th down. And Willard will take a timeout with 4:19 to play in the ball game, and they trail 32-13.
At Price Chopper, meat is important to us. Hand cut, fresh. It just doesn't get any better than this. It's the best meat your eyes have ever tasted.
Getting my family to eat healthy isn't easy, but the organic selection at Price Chopper makes it easy. Biggest organic selection, local produce, amazing prices. Price Chopper, saving you more.
Willard with the timeout on 4th and 4 for Lebanon. They'll set up, probably try to block the punt by Tyler Paul. Either set up a punt block or a return. Tyler Heimbach goes back to receive the punt for Willard. Stands at 11 and 45-yard line as Paul is in the end zone. And he gets the kick away. Partially blocked. And will roll dead at the 29-yard line. So Willard set up with good field position. Trailing 32-13. 4:08 to play in the ball game. Willard's probably figuring to score quickly and an onside kick to get the ball back. Have to do that a couple of times.
Willard starts with their own 28-yard line, 1st down and 10.
Empty backfield. Dawson back to pass. Gets away from the almost intercepted. He got away from Jordan Lewis. He tried to hit Maurice Grayer. Falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
For the Yellow Jackets. Ball remains on the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 10.
Again, they go to the empty backfield. Trips to the right side of the formation. They hit Dawson out in the flat. Stays in bounds. It's going to be 3rd down at the 21-yard line. Of course, for Willard, it's 4-down territory for the rest of the ball game. Third and 3 from the 11 and 22-yard line. 3:30 to play in the ball game. Dawson tried to hit Rice and threw it in the dirt, and it's 4th down. 4th and 4 from the 22-yard line. Willard 1 for 2 on 4th down opportunities in the ball game. Needed to convert here. They show trips to the left side. Quick pass is caught by number 8, Noah Pfeiffer. At the 15-yard line, it's good enough for a 1st down. Well, they convert on 4th and 4. Down to the 15-yard line. Clock starts with 3:13 to play in the ball game. Thompson in the backfield with Dawson. Quick pass in the dirt to Rice. Low throw. And it's 2nd down and 10.
Ball remains on the 11 and 15-yard line, 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Willard Tigers, down 32-13. They go empty backfield. Dawson looks to throw, finds Thompson at the 15. Shakes one tackle down the 10, inside the 10 and down about the 8, where it's going to be third down, but he's in bounds and the clock is running. Jaden Ivey in on the tackle with 2:45 to play in the ball game. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 at the 8-yard line. Rice in the backfield with Dawson. Hand off to Rice. Close to a first down, but I don't think he has it. It's going to be 4th down. Clock is still running. It's 4th and 1. Ball to 7-yard line. They need to get to the 6 for the first down. In the back I formation, Rice with the handoff. And he might have leaned forward for the first down. Look at the spot that he is. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. But a lot of clock running off the scoreboard. 1:52 to play.
Ball marked on the 5-yard line, 1st down and goal.
In they go the I formation. Pitch it out to Garrett Rice. Fights his way to about the 1-yard line. There's going to be 2nd and goal. Officially at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. And off to Rice again. Bulls his way in for the touchdown.
Rice with the carry. Touchdown, Willard.
They took a lot of time off the clock. As you see, Garrett Rice keeps moving forward and gets the touchdown. Looks like Willard will go for the 2-point conversion. Try to make it an 11-point game. Hand off to Staley. He fumbles the football. The 2-point conversion is no good. It was 1:01 to play in the ball game. Lebanon now leads 32-19.
Hey, great party.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well.
This is well done.
No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically burnt.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
That'd be crazy.
So don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
(32-19), 1:01 to play in the ball game. Willard will do an onside kick. Try to get the ball back. Lebanon puts on in their hands team at the 50-yard line. They'll set up on the left hash for their onside kick. Kettlecamp will attempt the onside kick. If Lebanon can recover it, the ball game is pretty much over. So here we go with the onside attempt. And it's not going to go 10 yards. It's going to go out of bounds. 11 will have the football. The ball didn't travel 10 yards. The 11 will take over, 1st and 10. 61 seconds remaining till their second consecutive district championship. Put the ball down where it went out of bounds at the Willard 46-yard line. Willard does have 2 timeouts. I don't know if they'll want to use them or not. Now they move the ball down to the 39-yard line as Lebanon goes into a victory formation. It doesn't look like Willard's going to use their timeouts, and they're just going to let this last 54 seconds run off. Lebanon will have to snap it one more time. And they'll be able to claim their second district championship in a row. The first time in program history they've achieved that feat. And they do it with a 32-19 victory over the Willard Tigers. And we'll stay here for the trophy presentation, the plaque presentations. The final second counts down. Your final score, Lebanon defeating Willard 32-19. And they will face Carthage next week in Carthage. Carthage will be 10-1 on the year, the number 1 team in the state of Missouri in Class 5, while Lebanon will improve to 9-2. Willard will finish their season at 4-7.
Fans, a week from tomorrow, November 17th, Lebanon will travel to Carthage. That is a 1 o'clock kickoff. We hope to see you all there. Root your Yellow Jackets on to victory in Carthage. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight's game. Remember to please drive home carefully.
Other games of interest around the area. West Plains easily will defeat Festus and move on to quarterfinal action in Class 4. Willard started out the game looking like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, scoring the first touchdown of the ball game in the first quarter. Lebanon is able to answer in the second quarter with a Glendenning touchdown pass. They missed a 2-point conversion. Willard was able to extend their lead. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter and a half, they made it 13-6. But Glendenning hit Tanner Roy from 15 yards out with 49 seconds to play in the half. 2-point conversion was good. It was 14-13 halftime Lebanon. It was all Lebanon after that. They scored 28 unanswered points to take a 32-19 victory over the Willard Tigers to win their second consecutive Class 5 district championship, and they'll face Carthage next Saturday, November 17th at 1 p.m. Game time is 1 o'clock up in Carthage. Once again, our final. 11 defeats Willard 32-19 to claim the district championship. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. You've been watching Class 5 District 5 Championship football on Fidelity Local 6.